Today I'm going to show you how you can transfer your photos and videos from your iPhone or your Android phone to your Windows 11 PC. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. First of all, we need to locate the Photos app on our computer. Now, it's probably not going to be on the desktop, so click on the Start button. That's the 4 squares at the bottom of the screen, possibly blue squares. Left click once, and then you should see it up there under Pinned Photos. But if you don't see it, then click into Search for Apps, Settings and Documents, and just type on your keyboard the word Photos, and then hopefully you should see under Best Match Photos app. Open it up by clicking on it. Then it might pop up with a message about Microsoft 365, so just close that down if it does come up. And here you should see any pictures that are on your computer. Okay, so you want to turn your phone on and make sure that the phone is unlocked and at the main screen. Then you want to use your charging cable and plug one end into the phone and the other end into the computer. Now, if it's an iPhone or an iPad, you might get this message come up here saying, trust this computer. What you want to do is you want to tap on Trust. And if it's an Android phone or tablet that you're plugging in, then what you need to do is you need to scroll down or swipe down from the top of the screen, and there you might well see a message that says charging this device via USB. Tap on that a couple of times and then you should see something like file transfer come up. If you don't see that, tap more. So select file transfer. Then go back to your computer. Now, if you've got an iPhone at this point, you might see a message on the screen asking to allow this device to access photos and videos. If you see that, then tap allow. And then you might get something pop up on the screen saying that it's detected that you've plugged in a phone. If you do, then just follow the instructions on the screen. If you don't get anything like I haven't, then move your mouse over, import up there in the top right hand corner of the screen and left click once. And then move your mouse down to the name of your device. If it's an iPhone, then as mine says, it says Apple iPhone. If it's an Android device, it might show the name of the device. Now, it's very important that you keep the device, like your phone or tablet, active at this point. You need to keep the screen switched on. So you might just have to tap the screen occasionally to stop it from going to sleep. So I'm going to click on Pilot 1, which is the name of my Android device. So now it's searching for photos on the device, and as you can see, some boxes have appeared on mine already. I'm still tapping the screen every few seconds just to make sure that the phone doesn't switch off. It might take a little bit of time for it to build up a list of pictures and videos on your computer, especially if there are quite a few. Okay, so all the thumbnails to my pictures have now appeared. So what I can do is, if I want to select any new pictures that I haven't already uploaded to my computer, I can click Select New just up there, and that will highlight all the pictures that haven't been found already on my computer, ready to be transferred across. Or I can select all if I want to select all, regardless of whether they're on my computer or not. Or I can just tick the pictures I want individually by clicking on the box in the top right hand corner of each photo. So there you go. I want those photos transferred, but the ones I haven't ticked, I don't want those transferred to the computer. So I just go up to this box here in the top right hand corner, which says add and then the number of items that have been selected. Left click once on that, and then it's going to ask me, where do I want to save the pictures to on the computer? Well, the pictures folder seems a good place to store them. So I'm going to click pictures, and you might well see after you've clicked it some other folders that you've got in your pictures folder. Now, it's a good idea to perhaps put these pictures in a separate folder of their own. So I'm going to click on create folder just at the bottom there, and then I'm going to click where it says new folder, and I'm going to type phone pictures and then maybe today's date, because you can't have two folders with the same name. So let's put November 25. Okay, and once I've done that, I'm going to left click on create. Okay, and once I've done that, I'm going to click on create. Okay, so then I'm going to click twice on the folder that I just created, the phone pictures November 25. Just make sure that it's appeared up there. Yes, it has. And then I'm going to click on import. And now all of the pictures that I've selected should now be imported into my computer. So if I just click on gallery up there in the top left hand corner, and there you go, you can see those pictures have been added. But what if I want to find them actually where they're stored on the computer? Well, let's just close down the Photos app. And then let's click on the yellow File Explorer folder at the bottom of the screen, or any yellow File Explorer folder on your desktop. And then if I click Pictures just over there on the left, or Pictures just up there, doesn't matter which one. And we should see in there the folder that we just created. There you go, Phone Pictures Nov 25. Double left click that, and in there are all of the pictures that we just imported. And there we go, there are little thumbnails of them. Now if you can't see those pictures, then there's a couple of things you can do. You can click on that little drop down there to the right of view and select there either large icons, medium-sized icons, or extra large icons, and that should show them. If they're still not showing, like in this case here, then click on the three dots just up there, and then click on options, and then click on view, and then check to see whether there's a tick in always show icons, never thumbnails. If there's a tick in there, then take the tick out, click on apply, and then click on OK. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, consider hitting that thanks button and making a donation to this channel. Or if you can't do that, then have a look in the description down below. We've got some great links down there for you to various things, including my Amazon shop, which contains all the things I love at the moment on Amazon: Fire TV sticks, Fire TV cubes, and VPNs. Buying, subscribing, and donating really does help support this channel. It helps me to be able to dedicate more time to spend researching to bring you these great videos. And whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos for you right here, right now, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money. And if you do see any videos that you think your friends, your family, or your work colleagues might like to see, then please don't forget to share these videos on your social media timelines. You can check me out on X. I'm at CWTEK. You can also check out my website. It's cwtek.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and speak to you again soon.